Hi, welcome to the Maryland Gardener channel. We're going to do a video on some more plantings. I've got some tomatoes, zucchinis, bush beans, and pickles to plant today. But I'm going to show you. I got two tomatillo plants that I'm potting up right now in some containers, and this is one I've already done here. They're called pineapple tomatillos. Supposed to have a kind of a sweet flavor to them. I thought I'd try them out this year. Go like little cherries, little sacks like this. When they fall off, they should be ready to harvest. And you got like a little yellow cherry in there that's supposed to taste really good, kind of like a pineapple supposedly. So I'm gonna try them out. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the next one, how I planted the process was to get this ready. So come around, I'll show you what we gotta do. Now, since this soil is not going to have a lot of nutrients, I didn't put any compost in it. I'm going to be putting a lot of fertilizers in it. Slow release granules. I'm going to be putting in the soil. Bone meal and blood meal. I'm going to be putting in there as well, because the soil is going to need that. It's not going to have a lot of nutrients in it, so I'll start building it up with compost throughout the season as I get it. So I'm going to start filling up with the Miracle-Gro garden soil. So, do peat moss. Not just iron it out, but this helps with moisture. Loosens the soil up a little bit. About 3 handfuls of peat moss. Mix all that in. And I got some garden soil I'm going to mix in there too. Got a little bit more heavier, thicker. That. Now I'm going to put a handful of slow release granules. Just work that in the soil. Break all the clumps. Try to mix it in pretty good. Get all the peat moss mixed in. And then you can add more soil on top if you need to. Looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to plant these tomatoes. You can plant in pretty deep. So I'm going to pull these leaves off. Try and plant it up to about right here, midway. That way it can grow a nice root system down. Be a little more, give it some more strength down there, more roots, better. Dig a hole. Blood meal. Bone meal. Mix that in good. This is what I grew from seed, so hopefully it does okay. So, I'm going to add some more soil, bring it up to the top level of the pot, because it is going to work its way down, and we'll probably need to add some more soil. So I'm going to do more garden soil. And I'll probably do manure later on. I'll probably get some some manure and do all my gardens, and then I'll be doing this. And container plants gonna need more fertilizer, more compost. Hey, watch the garden, man. Down. Bring it out. Alright. No. Alright, so with container garden, you're gonna need more fertilizer. You're always gonna have to add some because it's gonna deplete it little by little, and you have to add more and more and more. So now that that's planted, I'm gonna put a little more granules just on the top. No, Lucy, I don't know. Don't eat it. Come on. And then that should be good. And then just add more compost on top, and blood meal, some fish emulsion every 3 weeks, and just keep that up. Keep fertilizing. And when you think you need Epsom salts, put some of that in there also mid-season. So right now we're going to do the. I'm going to work on the zucchini plants, and. Oh no, we got a broccoli here we got to plant. So now I planted these. I did plant broccoli seeds. I don't know if you saw the last video. I did plant a bunch of broccoli seeds there in this spot. I don't think they've come up. If they do, I'll transplant them somewhere else. But for now, I bought a broccoli that's from the nursery that I can plant in there now. Just to, not have to wait too long. But as they come up, I'll transplant them and put them in other areas. So we're going to do this one now. There. A bit of bone meal. Squeeze this in. This is going to grow out. It's going to grow out a lot. It's going to be very, very leafy leafy plant. So I think this is enough room for it to grow outward. And you want to keep feeding it fish emulsion or kelp emulsion and nitrogen to give it some more leaf growth. It should do very good. Let's do the zucchinis. Nice one. Now I'm spacing them out, I don't know, about a foot apart. Where I usually space them out at. Should give them enough room to grow. So about a foot apart should be okay. And then we got about 3 tomatoes, some bush beans, and some pickles to plant too. So I'm gonna try and get all that in today. Weather's been nice. I think we're gonna get some rain middle of next week. So that's gonna help them out a lot. All right. Oh. Let's get these tomatoes. Got one tomato plant here. This is San Marzano, and we're going to try this spot here this season. We had another tomato here last time that didn't do so well, but I think there was a sickly plant. Something wrong with the plant itself, but it should do well here. Try and plant it in deep. San Marzano. Okay, I'll do a green bean. This is Bush Lake green bean, and I'm going to try the bush green bean this time around. See how they do. Oh, oops. Have one already there. I planted some seeds too. I didn't see this one there, so. So I'm going to this is another bush bean green bean seed that I planted. So I'm going to put it in another spot, and might put it right in the middle here. So let's get this one done first. So. Right. Plant this little seedling right here. I don't know how far. I think you can plant pretty close up. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to plant more in between here and here. The water is really good. Another one from seed that's growing up here. So, if you can see it, they come up pretty quick. I think the soil temperature's got to be a certain temperature, and they just sprout real quick. I think it's ideal temperature for them now. This is the General Lee pickle. And I'm going to do. Here. Okay. Another General Lee pickle here. I'll do that. This spot will be good. Now these these I grew from seed, but I started them in January. And I think I started them too early, and they started to flower inside the house. So I'm growing some new ones from seed to just in case these don't make it through. But I think I started them too early last year. January is when I started these. Should have started them about March. You know, mid-February, March is when I should have started these. But I think they'll do okay. If not, I'll got some more. If not, I'll go to the store and pick some up. But I got some more seeds that should be ready maybe another month or so, just in case. Next time I'll plant them a little later. I think they'll do fine. Just got to keep them watered, and they're already acclimated to the temperature, so they should be okay. I'm putting them outside for a couple of days now. So, all right. Another bush bean. These are started from seed. All the bush beans are started from seed. Some in the house, some I planted out here just in case. They all seem to come up pretty good. Alright. Alright. Another bush bean. Now in about once these plants get established, maybe after 2.5 weeks after, maybe 3 weeks, I'll go and do a kelp or fish emulsion, and then just spray it out on all my plants with that, and just to give them that extra boost. Oops. Another one started from seed, a little too early. We'll see how they do. Have to keep them watered really good. I'm going to have a lot of green beans this year. Planted a lot of them this time around. Pickles. zucchini. More bush beans. And I got more cucumbers too, so I'll probably be adding more cucumbers to the back of this fence. It looks a little empty. I only got 5 plants in it of pickles, so I'm gonna probably add more. This one is a little bit small. I might hang it in. I don't know if you guys had this problem, but when your bush bean seedlings start to come up like this, I've had issues where the birds or they would eat those tender leaves and they wouldn't give them a chance to grow. So what I do to protect them, I'll get 2-liter Coke bottles and just cover them up. I'm going to water everything down, but cover it up like that. Or use a milk jug. Keep them from eating the leaves down, because I've planted them so many times and they've come back and they've been nibbled out, nibbled away, So milk jug for this one. Milk jug for that one. If I don't cover them up now, by tomorrow, they will be have been eaten away. So I'm gonna cover them up overnight and then take them out tomorrow. I got another one there I'm gonna have to cover up, but like that. And then that should protect them from, I don't know if birds that maybe eat them or something, but they don't give them a chance to grow. So that should give me a better chance of having some green beans. So we'll do another tomato plant over here. Alright, this one is a beefsteak. And I've always planted tomatoes in this bed. It's always done very good for me here. So I've always had a tomato plant here. But I do add a lot of fertilizer and slow release granules and stuff in there to keep it nice and healthy, and compost. So once I start mowing the lawn and so forth, I'll be making some more compost to put throughout the season, and then in the fall season hopefully I'll have some more compost to amend the soil with. And I'll just keep doing that. Let's take these little leaves off. One more tomato plant. Gonna have 3. This one here is a celebrity tomato. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a big boy. Big boy tomato here. think that's all we need to plant today. I think I've planted everything so far. I'm gonna put some slow release granules here, and then I'll do the other tomato plant. No, Lou. No. All right. So that's how the garden looks. Oh, we're going to do the a quick little review. And this is what I do every year. I do my layouts like this. So I have an idea of where I've planted everything every season. So if something doesn't work out, on one side, on one bed, I can always move it around. Don't plant the same thing in the same bed. So I'll do a little chart of my garden, and then what I'm going to put there. And then every year I kind of try to change it up, move it around a little bit, and it helps a lot. And you can plan this. You can start now for the next season. You just plan out your garden, and that way you have a better idea of what's worked where, what gets more sun, and just, you know, it'll work a lot better for you. It's helped me out a lot. And so I think that's basically all that we're going to show today. I planted the entire garden today. Get a quick little view around and see how everything's looking. Come here, Lucy. Come here, girl. So that's all the vegetables, and we'll do another update in another couple of weeks. I'll show you how I'll fertilize it and show you how the garden's going to be doing so far, and we'll just keep at it and keep bringing you videos for you to watch. So everything's good and ready to go. I'm kind of excited for the next season, for the season coming up. I hope your gardens are doing well, and I hope you're starting to plant your seedlings out. And thank you for watching, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time.